Electro Dragons against ring bases. In 9 attacks I will show you today how you can master it and you can crush every single ring base. Hello guys, and welcome back to my next Electro Dragon video. Today, like I already said, I want to show you hits with Electro Dragons on ring bases. And I will show you different approaches with like the Flame Flinger, like we see here in the first hit, with the Slammer and the Blimp for the Town Hall. We will start with this attack. I'm playing an early Flame Flinger at 9 o'clock to clear the outside defenses and especially the air defense in the second row. Very important, so that you set this funnel and your Electro Dragons will path straight into the core of this base and won't skip the Town Hall and like the core defenses. Also important to go in from behind the sweepers. You will see I will place my queen at 6 o'clock so that she goes the side towards 3 o'clock and I can spam my Electro Dragons in from 4 until... Oh, sorry, I missed the clock, from 7 to 8 o'clock. You see now, Flame Flinger should get the air defense soon. Now I'm placing my queen at the bottom and my Electro Dragons just spamming right into the scatter shot, multi-arch tower and the heroes here. Now important to have a look at your freezes and your rage spells. You see early rage spell here to get this early damage out. My queen at the same time clearing the air defense here and setting the funnel for my Electro Dragons. As well, I'm delaying a few balloons so that I can catch them in the vulnerability when I use the ability in the core of the space so that they can trigger Seeking Air Mines and a Red Air Mines. Now the perfect vulnerability where I have like the most Electro Dragons in it, raging towards the Town Hall, and now look at the bounces. From the Town Hall, the bounces over the Poison Tower, the bounces are just insane. Now freezing the Monolith because the Monolith makes a lot of damage on your Electro Dragons. Monolith should go down due to the Electro Dragon in the core here, and now you see already this space is completely crushed with Electro Dragons. Your queen, running just the outside together with the Unicorn. I don't need her ability, and I have still my king to use ability to tank for the queen and my royal champion for the back end to support with the rage to get the multi-arch tower, scatter shot an enemy royal champion. But you see, it doesn't matter. I could have swagged my royal champion, to be honest, because these Electro Dragons are very insane on this ring base. So it's the most important thing that you set a perfect funnel for your Electro Dragons and that you have a look at where are the sweepers so that you can dodge them if possible. Now we have a look at another ring base. It's logical when I do a video about ring bases, with again a Flame Flinger here early for one air defense at the outside. Unfortunately there's a mortar in front of the air defense, so I have to tank a bit, but it's no issue because now I get the air defense down. The Flame Flinger should continue then towards the ricochet cannon, and the funnel at 9 o'clock is fine together with the baby dragon behind the Flame Flinger. Now I'm funneling for my queen with one sneaky goblin, and now I can spam in the Electro Dragons again from 7:30 until 8 o'clock, and I have funneled both sides very good, because now you see I'm freezing the ground bow so that my queen doesn't get that much damage. I'm placing my balloons, all Electro Dragons, and some delayed balloons like I already told you, so that I can catch them in the vulnerability and I don't lose all balloons in the beginning. Now I can just delay my spells because there aren't that much defenses in the beginning of the attack. Now the first rage towards the core defenses, and now the vulnerability when all Electro Dragons are in it. Vulnerability together with the freeze on the sweeper, and now you see your Electro Dragons can push through the whole core, and at the same time the sweeper isn't annoying onto your Electro Dragons. Now the Electro Dragon on the top as well, going towards the Monolith, unfortunately couldn't get it, but the other Electro Dragons in the core, you see it, they are just crushing all defenses here in the core. And I'm making the Dragonrider at the top invisible so that he might get the Monolith. No, it doesn't work, but the Monolith is on like 1 HP, so it doesn't matter for me, to be honest. Now it's the second part of the attack, to place your heroes. You like always place the queen at one side to funnel for your Electro Dragons, and you will delay to place your king and royal champion for the back end. Because normally your Electro Dragons crush the whole core of the space together with the clan castle, and then you can clean up the rest defenses with the queen, with king and royal champion, and you see this works perfectly the most time. Now we will see again an attack with the Flameflinger. If you have seen enough of the Flameflinger, you can skip this attack. We will also have a look at attacks with Slammer and Blimp. But now, yeah, this base here seems to be ugly as well, because like 2 poison towers, not that nice against their Electro Dragons, and the hero pathing isn't that great. Because you see, I have to send my queen against enemy heroes, I guess, or against the ground bow. So the hero pathing isn't that beautiful. But more important then, to have a look at your Electro Dragons, that they get more value. So as well, early the Flameflinger for this 1 air defense at the outside, and to funnel the trash buildings with the golden storage, and yeah, the whole 9 o'clock corner. Now raging up against the monolith, the multi-arch towers in the core, delaying a few balloons, and now I can use a nice vulnerability here in the core with a double rage. And now look at the vulnerability, all your Electro Dragons and balloons are in it. They can trigger all traps in the core, and at the same time I have to look at my queen. I'm using 1 freeze on the scattershot and the ground bow, so that I can delay my queen ability a bit, using with the healer puppet, so that she got, yeah, HP again. And now it comes up to the back end. 2 ground bows here, ricochet cannons and all that stuff still alive in the back end. And it comes up to my Electro Dragons at like 7 o'clock, what they still can get with enemy heroes, air defenses and all that stuff. Using now my king ability early to get the enemy queen, enemy heroes here, and triggering the clan castle. You see now, clan castle coming out, 3 ice golems. Not the best for me, to be honest, but I have to deal with it. I couldn't have spammed into the clan castle because there were 2 sweepers against it, and spamming against 2 sweepers shouldn't be your first choice, to be honest. But at this time it doesn't matter, because the ice golems are running towards the king, because I used my king ability very early, and my royal champion can clutch the single inferno towers and the ground bows in the core. Now again, this base is very popular at the moment in Legend League, because this base is kinda ugly against Root Rider spam, and when you look at your defenses in Legend League, they are like 80% of the attacks are with Root Rider spam. So that's why this base is kinda popular. But when you find this in Legend League and you have Electro Dragons, you can't switch to any other strategy, and you have to try your best with Electro Dragons. So Flameflinger here early at the top side to clear the ricochet cannon and 1 air defense of the scattershot compartment, and now spamming in my Electro Dragons here from the left side, and I can funnel the other side with my queen here again. Just waiting a bit more that my Flameflinger gets more value, but unfortunately the Flameflinger is in the range of the ground bow. So yeah, I have to invest the free spell here so that my Electro Dragons gets the funnel in the corner. This works perfectly with enemy queen, ground bow and that stuff. And now I can spam my Electro Dragons in from the eagle, from behind the sweepers again, and my queen at the bottom side to funnel this side so that my Electro Dragons just can push into the core of this space. 2 single inferno towers in the beginning, not the best, because I have to use some free spells here when I want to delay my vulnerability, and this is what you usually want against ring bases, not to use it really early. But yeah, now vulnerability to catch all Electro Dragons in the core, next rage here, so that yeah, they get the tunnel and more stuff, but it's fine at the moment. So clan castle going down here as well. Now raging up so that the ground bow at the top should go down as well, I hope so. Very nice for the back end defenses when I placed now my royal champion to get, yeah, the defenses in the core that are still alive. And I decided to use now the spells on the Electro Dragons here in the core so that they get the warden and the ground bow here and can tank for the monolith my royal champion from the top side to clear the multi-inferno tower monolith with the seeking shield. And you see this attack again worked very well here for me, and yeah, this is an easy way how you can crack those ring bases. Now we will have a look how you can use the slammer. Well, when I have played a Flameflinger would have got the cannon and the air defense and not more. But here I decided to play the slammer because the slammer should get the ground ball here as well, and then slammer can open up and I have a perfect funnel here from this side. my queen at the bottom to clear the other air defense, and yeah, just tank a bit for the Electro Dragons here, using the freeze, and I found early the Tesla farm. That's kinda okay, because with the Electro Dragon bounces the Tesla farm should go down early as well, but on this base, yeah, when you have a look at the sweepers, you always go against one sweeper, so I have to freeze it a few times until the sweeper goes down due to the Electro Dragon chains. Now Electro Dragons on the Town Hall, rating them up. Bounces from the Town Hall are just insane, because the backhand scatter shot went down in like 1 second with one chain of the Electro Dragons. Now the Electro Dragons are splitting, but it's no issue for me, because I got the Town Hall, I got the value I wanted to have, and now the Clan Castle comes out, but not on that ugly timing, because my queen doesn't have any damage on her. And now I can play my Royal Champion for the backhand here from 2 o'clock with ability, with the Rage and the Invis I still can use here, so the single Inferno Tower shouldn't be a problem as well. Now ability, Fox making my Royal Champion invisible, now counting, and yeah, using the Invis on my Royal Champion. Royal Champion survives, my queen survives, like all heroes still alive, and yeah, this base doesn't have any chance to defend against this attack. So important when I use the Slammer, most time for the funnel, so that your Electro Dragons will path towards the core of this base. And this is the same what I want to do on this ring base here. Electro Dragon and queen on one side for funnel, and now spamming the Electro Dragons straight in, and the Slammer from the top side. Why do I do this? Well, I want that the Slammer gets the cannon and the ground bow at the top, so that the funnel is good for my Electro Dragons. So early freeze here for the air defense and the scatter shot, so that the Slammer gets the value that the Slammer should get. Yeah, now freezing the sweeper, like I told you, very important, so that your Electro Dragons can just push into the core of the space. Freezing the sweeper again here together with the Town Hall, raging all Electro Dragons up, so that the chains goes away from the Town Hall over the Poison Tower to the sweeper. And now one Electro Dragon is on the top at the scatter shot, but unfortunately he doesn't chain out. When the if he did, then the scatter shot and the air defense and all that stuff, yeah, would go down as well. But I guess it doesn't matter, because I have still my king and my Royal Champion to place here, and there are like no serious defenses that the base can defend, to be honest. Because now placing my king and wall breaking in, so that the king is tanking the ground bow the whole time. My queen at the same time walking at 6 o'clock, clearing the other defenses using king ability, because I just don't have to delay it. Royal Champion here gets the ground bow, get the scatter shot, and yeah, it's like again an overkill. When you know how to use your Slammer for funnel, queen on the funnel the other side, and then focus on the Electro Dragons, raging them up before the tunnel and freezing the sweeper, so that your Electro Dragons stay in the core of this base. And now we will have a really stuck ring base. You maybe will think, yeah, okay, easy, just spamming Electro Dragons in it, the chains are insane. Well, you're fully right. It is easy when you take care of your Electro Dragons. You have to take care about the sweepers, because you can't go in from behind both sweepers. There's a dead zone, and you can't funnel them into the core of the space. So important, again, the Flame Flinger at the top of the space to get the air defense and the cannon here from the top. And yeah, with the chains, the funnel is perfect at the top side. Again, using early queen ability, so that the funnel at 3 o'clock is perfect as well, because I want the Electro Dragons to get the whole base. Yeah, I'm serious. And now look at the spells. Double Rage, freezing the sweeper early enough so that he couldn't blow away one time. Freezing again, and now it comes up to the Electro Dragons, so that they path in towards the Town Hall. Freezing here again the Town Hall and all the rage stuff with the sweepers. Raging again the Electro Dragons, using all spells for your Electro Dragons on the stuck ring base here in the core. And just look at the chains now. From the Town Hall away, Monolith is going down. All those defenses in the back end are going down. And it doesn't matter that you have still heroes that you can use. Because look at your Electro Dragons, they survived like the whole attack. The king on the outside to help my queen pushing through. Unfortunately my queen died, so yeah, but the king together with the warden and the few Electro Dragons that are still alive should crush this backend yeah, of the space. Royal Champion I can place here just from the outside. I don't need its concerning power, but just a bit for time. So like I already told you, it's the most important thing to set a funnel for your Electro Dragons so that they pass into the core of this base. Now we will look again on the last ring base of this video. I guess this base is popular as well because it can defend against Root Rider spam, and when you have a chance that the base can defend against Root Rider spam, you will use it in Legends. So this base can be crushed with Electro Dragons as well. Flame Flinger at 6 o'clock to clear the cannon, the wizard tower and the air defense at the bottom, so that you can just spam into the space when the 6 o'clock corner is cleared by the Flame Flinger. We will just have to wait a bit, you know, your Electro Dragons are very fast, so you have the time. Now the queen at the 3 o'clock side, and you can spam in from 4:30 straight into the monolith, a few balloons to tank for it, and now spamming all Electro Dragons in it. The Flame Flinger pops, the balloons and the Dragonrider are coming out, but it's no issue because the Flame Flinger did a great job bundling the whole corner. And now my Electro Dragons can push into the core of the space again from behind both sweepers. Important to set a funnel and now use at the spells. The whole core is raged in defense because of the rage tower, but using own double rage and vulnerability, and you see all is crushed here right now. Electro Dragons in the core should get the bounces over the Tornado, freezing them once again. And you see the bounces away from the Tornado. Scatter shot is going down. Both scatter shots should go down as well, maybe. Using the Invis so that one Electro Dragon survives, raging them up just to get sure that the scatter shot will go down. This works perfectly. The king on the outside to tank for my queen and to tank for the multi-archer towers. And you see now, power is enough. This base is crushed again with Royal Champion ability. Thanks for watching. I hope I could help you with this video so that you can crush every ring base in Legend League, in War Attacks, in Clan War League and all that stuff. When you have suggestions what I could do as well for base styles or siege machines, let me know in the comments, and then we will see you again in the next video. Have a nice day.